Hi, my name's Chizzy Rascal and I run an independent radio show called Karma Radio. Each week we release an episode to SoundCloud. It's usually around an hour long and I play out some of the best new bands hitting the UK alternative scene right now, as well as a bunch of household names that we all know and love already. It's a good place to discover some new bands or keep up with the new releases, so come and check it out. We also have a guest on the show each week, musicians from bands such as Holding Absence, Seaway, Funeral for a Friend, and a whole bunch more. So I've taken out this part of the show and I've added it to YouTube for anyone that wants to listen to what these artists have to say. But if you want to listen to the full show and listen to the artists' chosen tracks as well, then head over to the SoundCloud page. I'll add a link in the description below. Thank you for listening, and this is Karma Radio.
This is Karma Radio.
So that was VUKOVI with Behave, and now we are here with Janine and Hamish from the band. Hi guys, how you doing?
Hi.
Hey, dude.
We're due a thunderstorm, so the whole atmosphere is so humid you can barely breathe.
I've had to shut my window because I'm on a main road.
I thought I heard a nice wee tidy wee exhaust earlier.
From my mic, was it?
I had a
yeah, literally right by a main road. So whenever I'm playing Call of Duty or something, and I've got my headset on, people think I'm just sat outside playing it.
You can hear birds. You can hear birds in tune through mine. People are like, "Can I hear birds?" I'm like, "What?"
That was such a true thing to say.
So stupid.
So, how have you guys been keeping yourselves entertained the past couple of months?
Honestly,
not very well.
yeah, I mean it's pretty much everyone's in the same boat. It's been pretty fucking weird. We should be on tour just now. Well,
yeah,
come back in festival season, so it's but everyone's in the same boat. It doesn't really helps when you know that.
Yeah, definitely. When Download obviously was meant to be the weekend just gone, and if Download was happening and you weren't there, there'd be that horrible gutted missing out feeling. But seeing as it's not actually on, everyone's in it together and just support each other where 100%. You can.
Yeah.
But Hamish, I noticed because I just had to scroll through your Twitter. I noticed you've been streaming Warzone.
Yeah. Well,
trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been the main thing I've been doing the last few weeks. Every evening.
Yeah, same. That's kind of the reason it happens. Everyone's playing it, and every time we go online, one of our good friends, actually, Jamal, obviously Janine, he in All's in Love, he streams, and he was like, "Oh, dude, just do it." And I was like, "Right, cool." But it took me 3 months to get my shit together to actually do it. And now everyone's coming out of lockdown pretty much, so I'm like, "Oh, fuck's sake." Yeah, I mean, it's been good. It's we've done nothing but lose for 9 hours straight, but it's been fun.
Yeah, as long as you're having fun. I never do streaming myself. I'm definitely just not good enough, and me and my friends just chat shit on it for hours, so I don't think anyone wants to hear that.
I had to announce to my party, I was like, I'm now streaming.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Right, so let's have a chat about music then. So I've given you a few categories to pick some tracks out. And so the first one we're going to talk about then is tell us a band which you both feel has inspired the sound of VUKOVI.
I mean, I think the main one for me, for the last album, was definitely Bring Me.
Yeah.
They are, synth sort of elements. A lot of the production, we just fell in love. Well, we love most of the albums, but we fell in love with the last two albums, and we felt. I think that heavily influenced synth production, definitely. Some of the vocal things as well. But yeah, that for me is a big standout.
Yeah, that's good. And you guys got to play All Points East Festival with them last year as well, so that must have been a great feeling.
Yeah. Ollie's quite tight, so it's been
that show was weird because I remember we were like, "Oh, this could be crap," because we were playing this tiny stage, but it was actually amazing.
Yeah,
it was mental.
Yeah, I think you guys were the highest band on the stage you played, weren't you?
Second highest, I think.
Second.
Yeah, okay. I think our agent saw that we were meant to be the highest, and then our agent saw us clashing with someone that we shouldn't be clashing with. So he was like, "I don't know what class I want them on."
There's nothing but thieves, wasn't it?
Yeah, so he put us on second last, but I couldn't believe the turnout. It was pretty mental.
Yeah,
Because the stage was between the second stage and the main stage, wasn't it? So folk would like walk across and just stop anyway. So it was like it was amazing. Like
yeah, that's
my amp
cool.
broke as well, and Janine had to sing Wonderwall, which is cool.
Like everyone just broke. Everything broke. Literally.
Yeah, literally.
That's just always the way, though, isn't it? You get like a massive opportunity for a big show, and then everything goes wrong, but in the best way, because it goes wrong, but then it serves like the final piece, and you said the show itself was fantastic.
Yeah.
What? How many people do you think were there? Honestly,
mental man. I honestly, I don't know. If, like
I would say 2,000 to 3,000.
25. Yeah.
No. So like at one point when everything broke, they were all just staring at us, and it wasn't. It like how long do you think it took to me fix the stuff? Like
it was a solid like song and a half. Imagine a song and a half.
Because time would go even slower when you're up on stage with that many faces looking at you. So
it was a couple hours, right? And they're staring at us.
We only played like 4 songs or something, eh?
Right. But I fucking panicked, started singing Wonderwall, but like thankfully everyone joined in.
Yeah.
But in my head I was like, Janine, think of a fucking song or something, do something. And I said maybe. I was like, what do you think? All the fucking songs in a Wonderwall that you start going 2 days, gone.
It's infectious though. Like I'm not even an Oasis fan, but if I hear that line, I'm like, you've got to sing along.
But then I had like fucking, I don't know, 20,000 people singing.
Secret Liam Gallagher set. Everyone runs to see you.
I fucking Oasis is my when Hamish's stuff all fixed, those last, I don't know, 3 songs we played was unbelievable because it was like it was like kind of unconscious build up. The crowd were starting to go, hold on, we need to stick around and see what the fuck's going to happen here.
Yeah.
It was like we just played 3 bangers in a row at the end it, and it was like fucking chaos.
They were just waiting for a Don't Look Back in Anger, probably, but we fucking
Supernova, but
if we stick around, they might play more Oasis songs.
Exactly. So it turned out to be a really good set, even though it was the most horrible experience ever.
Yeah, that's sick. Okay, so should we play a Bring Me song then?
Yes.
This is Karma Radio.
So that was Luden's Bring Me the Horizon. And then the next song I'm going to go for, or ask you to choose for me, is tell us a new artist you've been listening to. And Hamish, I want to give you a shout out because you're wearing a Wargasm t-shirt, and I fucking love Wargasm.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, I noticed that straight away.
I haven't changed. I'm not going to go into it. All good.
We've all been there. So yeah, what's a new artist you've been listening to? Maybe that you've discovered just during lockdown, or one that you might have maybe toured with towards the end of last year? Whatever you guys want to pick.
I've got a really good one that I'm absolutely obsessed with just now called Emotional Oranges. That's what they're called. They're a duo, and it's kind of like for fans of Drake, but like a male and a female voice, sort of 90s hip hop. There's a bit of 90s like Destiny's Child. Honestly, I'm absolutely obsessed. Honestly.
Where are they from?
I think, West Coast, what's that? That must be California, maybe.
Right.
That's what I like with the guests on the show. We get like some random choices. So even though it's like more of a rock show, I like to be able to play other stuff.
It's definitely not rock, but it's like just I can't. The lyrics, like the fucking production, the vocals, the melodies. Honestly, like it's like it's like proper like 90s hip hop, but like with a new Drake sort of. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. If you see if you're like in a house party or you've got friends round and you want to put some music like that, put some music on and you're like, fuck. You pick clever. I need to pick something like cool. That is like the first thing I'd put on because I think it's like one of those ones where everyone. It'd be really hard for someone to go like that. They are shite. Like it's just like this.
Aye.
Honestly, they're so good.
What's the song called? I'm still trying to find the artist. I can't find it.
Emotional Oranges. They've got West Coast Love. I like Personal Good.
Oh, it is literally Oranges.
Yeah.
I thought because of your accent, I couldn't tell if you were saying like Origins, and I was like, I couldn't believe they were called emotional oranges.
It's a bit of a daft name, like. But
I like the front cover as well. It's like, what do we put on the front cover? Well, I'm thinking we put.
Is it an orange?
Yeah, it's 2 oranges. It's actually really cool. They then use like the sticker you get on oranges to put like the title. That's actually quite cool. It's kind of cool. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, emotional oranges are getting a lot of love on this show today. So, which one are we going to go for? Is it West Coast Love?
Oh no, I don't know. Let's do personal.
This is Karma Radio.
So you can do the wild card option now, which is literally any song for any reason.
I'll let Hamish pick this one since I don't know.
We've got a few, yeah. One of
We
the
can make a whole
best ones-
playlist.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, Janine started a pretty serious playlist that's now just turned into mayhem.
Fuck feelings playlist.
Yeah, it's just like mayhem now. It's just
Even that playlist was ever deleted, I'd be devastated because it's
Aye.
like it's like a journey. It's been an amalgamation of songs that I feel like the band we've added through being in a band. Like
it's kind of like the last 2 years of memories in a playlist, actually.
it actually means so much now. Like that album.
Probably. Oh yeah, probably Kiari Pamu Pamu.
Oh,
Anything by she's a J-pop, massive J-pop artist. Put on a song called Drinker. Oh no, put Drinker on.
I'd love to know what else is on that playlist, but I like you said, it's probably like creating like such personal things that anyone else would listen to it and think, "What the fuck is going on here? What is this?"
There's this like, well, we always play it before a show, so like as soon as we put on the Fuck Feelings playlist, that's when we get in the zone. I find my vodka's Red Bulls. Like,
Nice.
Exactly.
so
That's
many
cool.
Anything that mattered that day doesn't matter anymore.
It's the worst. Like we could have a terrible fucking day. Like some really horrible shit happened to us that day. As soon as you put that playlist on, everyone's great and we're ready to go.
Nice.
Yep.
That's really cool. Cool. So, Hamish, introduce us the song then.
I'm going to read this off my phone, by the way. This is Kiari Pamu Pamu. I don't know. I don't even know what it's it. Kiari Pamu Pamu, and it's called Drinker.
This is Karma Radio.
That's all the songs for today then. So thank you guys for coming on the show. Been fun having you.
Thanks, Ryan.
It was nice to finally do this.
Yeah, it's been fun. So your album came out January this year, and then you did mention earlier about a potential single. Is there going to be more new music on its way soon?
Yes, Hamish and Bruce has pretty much done all the instrumentation, recording all the instrumentation for it. So I just need to do vocals.
Cool.
And then that's well, kind of that should be us. So I've got a Zoom app like straight after this call with Bruce, just to chat about setup and the best way to do it, because doing vocals is like a million fucking vocal parts I need to do, and I'm going to be doing that in Logic.
Are you going to be doing that from your own house then?
Yeah. So Hamish came along with his old laptop, his MacBook. I've got this, and you can see it like this thing here.
Yeah.
It's called Halo. So it's a Halo.
You like get in it?
Yeah, so like you put the mic in the middle, and you can basically record vocals anywhere, and it sounds like you're in a vocal booth. It is incredible.
Cool.
So Bruce gave me that. I think he's got an endorsement with him. So yeah, and he gave me his mics, and so that.
You did like half the album vocals with that thing, eh?
Oh yeah, I pretty much done most of the album vocals in that Halo thing in his spare room.
Yeah.
Cool.
That literally is
We were actually just chatting that like lockdowns taught people a lot of like you can do a lot from home now. You don't really need jack shit anymore.
Life is not going to go exactly back to how it was. Like there's so
No
many
way.
changes now that'll carry over.
Absolutely, and which is great, you know.
Yeah.
like we've saved so much money doing this track from home. And it does make you more creative because you're like restricted to, you know what I mean? But it definitely makes you more I don't know, like we're just doing everything from home because you have to, and then you just make it work.
Yeah.
I suppose because you're at home as well, you do it at like you get the feeling to do it, you can just get up and do it. You're not like programmed to, all right, I've got to go in this studio for 3 hours and then I've got to be done by then. You just, freedom.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool. Well, I look forward to hearing more new music. I'm still enjoying the album. Obviously, it's still in sort of the first 6 months of release, so it's still getting regular plays for me, and I'm sure a lot of fans as well. And,
it feels ancient to us, though. That's the problem, probably.
Yeah, well, I imagine you probably recorded it a long time before we got to hear it.
Yeah, over a long period of time. This new single that we're coming out, we've been sitting on for ages, really. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I'm honestly so excited to get it out. I've just got a feeling that it's like a progression from the last album. But it still is. I don't know, I've just got a feeling the fans are going to be all over it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
well, good luck with that. And look forward to hearing it and look forward to seeing you in person when shows happen again. Cool, yeah. Well, I'll let you go. Janine, you've got a busy afternoon, and Hamish, you've got to go and get better at Warzone.
Screw you, man.
If you want a game sometime, let me know. You can join our squad.
Send me your Activision ID.
I don't know what that means. I just do PlayStation thing. Is that not the same?
Because I'm on Xbox, you have to it doesn't matter.
I don't think you can. I don't know how the cross thing works, but I'll send it anyway. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, it's fine. Fine.
Yeah, cool.
Bye,
Nice to meet you guys, and hopefully see you again. Thanks for this.
See you, man.
This is Karma Radio.